Hey guys, what's going on? Arcal here, and today is Guild Wars again. So I went and surveyed the land, and I took note of every base that I'm gonna be doing. There's only one today that I'm gonna skip because there's Anubis on it. I can actually go and show it. So this is in Fear, and it's the third 249. So this one here, it's not easily minnowed, and I don't feel like changing anything to snipe, and even if I do snipe, I'm not sure if Anubis is gonna bring down my attack a lot. So instead of going through all that, I'll just skip it and take 2 save points. So let's see here. I set up everything, so let me just go real quick so I don't take too much time. I know you guys don't like seeing too much time on the setup, but here's my PD. Oops. Here's my Mino. Here is my Dread Drake, so he's going to be clearing troops with Revive. We've got Nick here. Also, he's going to be my finisher if I need. So instead of the Revive this time, I went with Gorgon, because he really doesn't have anything to hit on, and it's kind of hard to time the 5 Revive perfectly. So what else? I think there's only 3 left. I think we got everybody. So that's gonna be the setup. I'm gonna go and start it right away. So we'll see what we can do here. So the first one is gonna be in Zen at 273, and this one has a lot of troops. So I'm gonna be counting on, well, actually it's not bad that we've got Harpy Queen in there, because she will debuff my my Dread Drake, and he's not going to be killing all the buildings super easily. So I'm just going to start him off right here. So I'm looking to mainly kill all the troops first and have him die. And then with only PD and Mino, there's going to be no damage to those heroes. So with no damage to those heroes, I don't have to worry too much about Harpy Queen. One thing that I should do though, okay, so everything's gone. One thing that I should have done though, actually I'll restart and do it right away because it's a lot safer. Now there's a lot of traps against Mino, and what I want to do here is take one run just to survey a little bit. So I'm not seeing any totems here. Let's see here. Just to make sure. Oh, well, PD is gonna die, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna restart. Okay, so there's no traps. There seems to be no trap around here. So I'm gonna restart this. And now I can confidently go and know that I'm not going to be hit by totems. Let's do this again. I'm just hoping for a good Phoenix proc here so that I can clear most of those troops. So that was a good one. That was another good one, so I should be okay troop-wise. Just a couple more procs and everything should be gone. So now he's gonna get hit harder because of the Michael buff. So 16% right away. He seems to be living a bit longer this time. If that's a problem, I can always start him closer to the center. So 22%, I'm just watching out. 27. Okay, so we still have enough buildings out here. So I think I'll start Mino toward the right, and I'll put PD on the left. Closer to, actually, do I want him? Yeah, that should be good. So I'll start Mino off. I don't want him to go in the direction of that warehouse, so I'll start him off a little bit lower. And I'm just double checking that I've got everything here. So we should be good. So let's do that. Now I'm gonna wait for the Mino being hit. Okay, so there we go. I didn't need the finisher this time. So there was a lot of bombs there that I didn't see with the troops. Maybe I could have checked that a little bit better though. So let's revive. Now, let's go on to the second. The second is Zen still at 252. So this one has no troops at all. So having no troops, I think what would be safer if there's no troops is to actually have Doom Balloon on Dread Drake instead. So let's do that. So let's take Doom Balloon here. And it doesn't really matter all that much what Nick has instead, but let's put AVR on him. Alright. So in that case, that means that my Dread Drake will be the finisher. So let's see here what... I probably want to stay away from the middle or the sides, I would say. So let's check here. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anything special here. I want to see also how fast they aggro. So they do aggro as soon as I get to those buildings. Alright, so it seems like there's no totems outside, so they must be in the middle. So let's restart that. Just want to avoid the traps and losing flames for nothing. So we do have stun towers that can reach all the way around, so I'll have to kind of watch out a little bit. I probably don't want to head towards those sides because the heroes are going to start aggroing and I don't want them to feed Mino any energy. So what I'll do here is I'll start off probably somewhere around the bottom of the left corner, and yeah, I'll put PD. Actually, PD would be kind of better there, so let's do Mino on the right side. There's a few more buildings I find on the bottom, so let's let PD hit on the buildings at the bottom instead. So let's try this here. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the second PD proc. If I can get one. No, so that wasn't good. So let's try this again. Actually, you know what? I just realized that I might be able to get PD to hit on the town hall and not get aggro. Let's test it out. I'm gonna start Mino from the top here, and I'll put PD right here. Yeah, so he can hit. Let's wait for the second. Okay, there we go. Okay, so 92 and 100. So PD died. Not too bad. Okay, so now I need to change back because there's going to be more troops. So let's put Phoenix back on him. And let's go and put Doom Balloon back on him as the finisher. Okay, so next we've got Fear. So that's at 249. Okay, so there's a few mecha men on this one, so I will have to clear with Dread Drake. But I have a Town Hall outside, so I should be able to work it out with PD afterwards. So let's go like this. Let's start clearing some troops. So there's not that many towers, so hopefully I can get him to head more towards the inside, if possible, so he can die. Actually, he's going down pretty fast, which is good. Okay, I think he's gonna head inside. Nope, not yet. So 11%. So he's hitting the town hall quite a bit. I don't really like that. He's hitting the town hall every time. So 17%. $37. I don't like that. I need him to die much faster. So what can I do to get him to head inside? Maybe drop him more towards that that training camp right there. Wrong hero. Alright, let's try this again. More like this. Okay, so I need him to die. What else could I do to get him to die a little bit faster? So there's an Anubis here, so I'm keeping an eye on that a little bit. So 10%, he's still... Okay, so Anubis procced on him, so at least now he's going to be doing less damage and still dying. So I think it lasts 10 seconds. That's 14, 18, 22, 25. Yeah, I need him to die a lot faster. What could I do here instead? I wonder if I could use Nick instead to clear troops, but I don't really like that much either. Because I could use Triton instead and still use TD as the finisher. I think I will try that. Because right now he... actually, I'll do one more just to see if I can get him to die a little bit faster. So I think he was getting a bit more aggro towards the side here, so let's start him off here. So that was a bad Phoenix proc, but I don't really mind it. And keep in mind that he's not in any sort of artifact at all, so I can't really make him less survivable at this point. Well, I could take away his crests, huh? So I think he's heading inside now, which is good. Yeah, so that's much better. Okay, so let's let him die here. So the town hall still has a lot of health, huh? So let's just wait for all the buffs to go away, and I want to have a quick look at Anubis, which doesn't seem to have much energy. So, alright, so I think we're good here to go. I'll drop on the right side for Mino. He's gonna have a lot of buildings to hit on. I'm gonna have PD on the town hall to start, and I'll drop Cupid as soon as PD procs twice. So let's do this here. So one, I need one more, and there we go. Boom. Alright, so didn't need the finisher. So let's revive. And how many is that? That's 3. So I think I got attacked once. Yeah, I did get attacked once. Oh well, I'm kind of low might right now, so they're taking safe points when they do that. So, who's next? Still Fear at 249. Okay, so there's very few mecha men here. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's 10. So with 10, it still takes away about a quarter of Mino's proc. So I think I'll still try and get him killed. So I'll aim for this side. get him to kill the troops and then suicide. So troops are gone. And the town hall is right there, so that's a good one for, okay. It's gonna be a good one for PD. Okay, so Dread Drake is gone. So now I need, I think I'll drop Mino completely at the top, and I'll let PD proc on the town hall, and I'll drop Cupid towards the left side when he's when PD proc twice. Let's do this here. I'm ready with just waiting. Second proc. Mino. There we go. So that went well. So let's revive. And now, who's the last one? We're skipping the last fear there, so the next one is Zen at 248. So that's taking 2 save points, 610 instead of 612. So we've got a Harpy Queen here. We've got a lot of towers near the top, so I'm gonna drop him near the top here and get him to die pretty quick. Okay, so that's a very good proc here from Phoenix. Second one is not good. Third one is not good. But the troops are dying slowly but surely. They're stepping into bombs too, which isn't bad. Okay, I think the troops are going to be taken care of just in time. So 10%. I think all troops are gone at this point. We're going to revive real quick. I think we just did. 17. Alright. Oh no, he didn't revive yet. Okay, so now he's good. Okay, so we've got just a few buildings on the outside there. I think I could drop Mino pretty safely near the top so he has a bit more to walk around. I could let PD go around the bottom buildings and proc on everything. And finally drop Cupid around that left side here where there's the training camp. So let's do exactly that. Huh? So let's start Mino off around here, PD right here. And now we're ready with, okay, so Mino. So Mino died. Not too bad. If Mino dies, there's no chance of hitting that 50%, so not too bad. So I think we'll try to do the same thing again, but hopefully I can head more towards one side instead if I start from the center. Okay, so that's a very, very good proc from Phoenix. Okay, so once he's done with those, he should be heading inside and dying, so all troops are gone at this point, huh? 11%. 16. Alright, so he's gonna die once, so that's one down. And so 19%, huh? Okay, so I think I'll do the same thing again, but Mino walking from not as far this time. Actually, maybe I want to start him off. Yeah, maybe around here. And PD, I could start him off directly in the center. So let's do that and that. Okay. There we go. That required a little bit more timing, but yeah. Okay, so we got everything. Oh, we're 1 point away from 3100. So yeah. So where are we at right now? So we're number 1, 13th spot. It's not bad. I would have been 3101, so I would have been 7 if I didn't take those 2 save points. which is kind of a big difference, but in the grand scheme of things, not so much. Alright, so that's going to be today's Guild Wars. I hope you enjoyed. I always enjoy making them, so anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, keep clashing.